Today's weather is sponsored by McClintock Preferred Finishes, wholesale and supply store, with 2 locations, one in Paducah, Kentucky, and the other in Evansville, Indiana. Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Bo Dodson. It's January 13, 2017. It's about 7:30 in the evening. It's been a long day for the weatherman. It's been a long day for some of you. The forecast was just about spot on with the totals. Now, there's a few more power outages than I anticipated, but most of those were because of bad tree branches, which I mentioned that. And one of the things I can't really forecast that. I can tell you what the ice will do, but when you start having things like that happen, it gets a little bit more difficult for me to forecast impact. Some of you had some power outages, didn't last long. A few of you still without power. Let's just take a look right now. I do have some concerns. Temperatures are slowly rising. It's a slow process across the area. We see this evening Randolph County 30 degrees still, up in Mount Vernon 30. This is a concern. 32 in Harrisburg. Now when you get down into West Kentucky, far southern Illinois, most of southeast Missouri, you're above freezing. You're not going to go below freezing. That includes northwest Kentucky here, Evansville. But it's this area back here that's a problem. And the Weather Service has gone ahead and extended the freezing rain advisory until midnight now for Perry, Bollinger, Cape Girardeau counties in southeast Missouri. And then we've got Jackson, Perry in Illinois, Franklin, Jefferson, and Hamilton. Areas to the south are not in the advisory, but again, you see Harrisburg here at 32. So can't rule out freezing drizzle. Now, we look at radar here, and there's not a lot going on, but the problem is radar's not picking up on the freezing drizzle. See a little bit more development back here. You see the main band of precipitation that has been moving north all day long. Many of you in this area are reporting patchy fog and some drizzle. So watch those bridges and overpasses, because with the sun down, I think we will have some problems tonight. We did not have a lot of travel problems today, but that was expected because of the warm road conditions. But with night upon us now, we lose some of that solar heating. Probably going to have some slick roads, overpasses and bridges especially, and of course those sidewalks and porches, people falling, hurting themselves. Hospitals stay busy during ice storms. Now, later tonight, more precipitation is going to develop. Let me show you that on the HRRR model. And I'll just show you my screenshot here, and I'm going to get fancy about it. Just show you what I'm looking at. But let's watch the precipitation as we move through tonight. Look out to the west as another wave moves along this front. A little bit more lift. Precipitation develops over southern Missouri, St. Louis, Potosi, Columbia, freezing rain back in here. Moves into our area late tonight, 2 or 3 o'clock, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in southeast Missouri. Marches eastward from there. Let's just go to sunrise here, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., rain overspreading our area again, and we'll just have to keep an eye on St. Genevieve County, Randolph, maybe Perry County. The cold weather, the cold temperature is going to be stubborn here to erode out, but that was expected, so keep that in mind. Ice totals could continue to rise, and these areas could have more problems. Of course, back in here in the ice storm warning, you're going to have problems as well. Kansas, Oklahoma, parts of Missouri, and Illinois. We'll move through to the end of this run of this particular model. It goes out to 11 a.m. and we see bands of showers of rain showers across our area, but you notice that the freezing rain has ended as temperatures did rise a little bit more. So the main concern tonight will be these counties in the freezing rain advisory that I mentioned a while ago. Let's keep an eye on the Harrisburg area. Some of these temperatures flirting with freezing still. Could be a problem. Bridges, overpasses. Just use care, especially that first step out on the porch. A lot of people falling in this kind of weather because it looks like wet, but it's actually ice. So use care. Don't want any of you to end up at the hospital. Let's be more careful up in this area where the temperatures are even colder. You're going to have some slick spots tonight. We'll see if the Weather Service has to extend the freezing rain advisory past midnight. That will be up to them, of course, and they've done a wonderful job on this event so far. We'll see what they do, but either way, whether there's an advisory or not, let's just keep an eye on the road conditions and porches and stuff like that. Until we start to get into 34, 35 degrees, we'll melt that away, okay? Have a good evening. Don't forget, if you want to help support all of this data that you see every day, go to weathertalk.com, sign up, hit the My Account button, and then upgrade. $3 a month for 1 phone, $5 a month for 3 phones. You can go up from there and have even more phones. Lots of information on this page. You have videos. Click the winter weather outlook. You'll see all the latest updates on the winter weather. I usually update the long winter weather outlook twice a week. You'll see the links on there. You have the live breaking weather feed. Lots of links there. I try to link everything there, so if you think you've missed something, you can just scroll through and see if you've missed an update on Facebook, a video, other social media, or the blog. And then you can click here to change your phone settings. There's 4 different text messages for you can choose from. If you want the winter weather outlook texted to you, make sure you choose text option number 3, the social media one for severe weather days and winter storms. Thank you.